Well, hello and good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. I'm Keepy75, and I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe on this wonderful Monday morning. So, how was your weekend, guys? Was it okay? Did you have fun? Did you do anything spectacular or fun or special? All right. Looks like we're still in the training. Activate terminal. What am I supposed to be doing here? Alright. Fundamentals program. Select combat opportunity. Alright, so we did the first two. We need to do cargo recovery. Begin the selected drill? Yes. And you get XP points for doing all this tutorial stuff. Alright, recover all the cargo from the enemy base and reach the objective. Is there enemies here? Yes. There is. Good morning, Feed. How you doing, bud? Cargo scanner can detect cargo, oops, being carried. All right, so it's over there. Training cargo, training cargo, training cargo. So eliminate enemies silently. Use R1 to crouch and reduce the size of your profile. When approaching an enemy, use R1 to hold your breath and silence your footsteps, making it harder for you to be detected. Once you're in position behind an enemy, press circle to bind them using your strand, neutralizing them without making a sound. Yeah, I had a good weekend. What about yourself? Alright, we got one. Combat so reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. Where's the next one? Yeah. Right there. Oh, there's a guy right there. Please don't see me. Yeah, that's two. Alright, so it's just in two left. Rainy weekend for me, bud, but it's not bad. Alright, so there's a guy right there. There's a guy over there. outpost box. We got training cargo. Double all cargo, let's go. Training complete. Can get 200 total likes. How much? It's full price. It's 65 or whatever it is, and I don't know where you're located. Part of fundamental program. All right, we got 2 more. Melee combat. Unarmed failure conditions. Sam knocked out. Sam died. So techniques: practice unarmed combat, dodging blows, blocking enemy attacks, and swinging and throwing cargo. Eliminate the enemies using specific actions. Start. Alright, press circle repeatedly. Attacking an enemy will unleash a combo of blows. Sam will be able to string together more blows as he gets stronger. Press L2 or R2 in response to an enemy attack. Do I gotta push him in there? Blocking. Press R2 to block, even when a weapon is equipped. Come on, hit me. Oh, he's gonna go back to that circle. Texas, okay. Yeah, well, it's most likely 65. Alright, counterattacks. Press circle after successfully blocking. Counterattacks can be launched immediately after you've blocked an enemy attack. Are powerful and cannot be blocked. Okay. Hit me. Hit me. Alright, dodging. Hold L2. Center balance. Jump. Jump attacks, knee strike. Jump with X, press, and press circle. Ooh, a knee strike. Oh, holy crap! You're welcome. Got him. Whoops. Alright, so hold L2, grab cargo, attack. Oh, I put it down if I do that. Throwing cargo. Release L2 R2 while swinging cargo. Alright. Oh, sweet. Equipment, ruin, blood bag. Yep, yep. Alright, so Perry. Ready strand. Perry with strand when prompt appears. I don't know if I did it or not. If you time it right, it's possible to parry enemy attacks. This will cause them to lose their balance, giving you the opportunity to counter. I'm not even seeing a prompt. I'm I'm not seeing a prompt for anything. L2 with strand equipped. Hold L2, ready strand, R2 parry. I mean, am I parrying? What's happening? That just seems like a regular block. I don't get it. Hold L2. I'm holding L2. When prompt appears, I don't see no prompt. It's not giving me a prompt. Do I need this in my hand or something? Yeah, it's not prompting me to do anything. Strand parrying. With strand equipped. Oh, wait a minute. Do I even have a strand here? There it is. It has to be equipped. There we go. There we go. There we go. We did it. It doesn't tell you that, like, it's not up front and forward. It kind of don't really tell you. All right, so if you forget the controls, you can read more about these combat techniques in Corpus if you need blah, 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 blah. Okay, defeat all enemies and make your way to the goal. Let's go. It helps to do the training courses so that it gets you familiar with the buttons and what to do and how to do it when it's time to do it. You know what I mean? It does come in handy. All right, we got one more, I think. Firearms. Alright, destroy all targets with firearms. Defeat all the bandits and reach the destination. Destroy all targets. Equipping weapons. Holds left, right directional to open the weapons and use it. Select equipped. Where's my gun? Assault rifle. Yeah, this is just like Metal Gear Solid. Look at the way he walks. Oh, you can't zoom in. was that? That's an assault rifle. Is that it? Did I miss something? Oh, what is that X right there? Am I supposed to pick this up? Or did I miss a target somewhere? I like the music. Yeah, I missed the target. I can see it. How did I miss it? How did I miss that? Now we got it. This is pretty cool. All right. So that is completed. Let's go. All right, so weapon combat training. We did the Porter fundamentals, weapon combat training. Proceed to the training grounds. Alright, VR training. Select the program from the menu to learn basic control of various techniques. You can also exit VR training via this menu. Excuse me. Alright, the corpus. In the corpus, you can view the story so far, examine terminology, check the controls, and browse gameplay tips. The corpus is divided into various tabs. Use L1 or R1 to cycle between them. Story, view the story so far and Sam's orders to date. Data bank, view a glossary of in-game terms, and then tips and controls. Browse gameplay tips and view game controls. Alright, so the position of the camera can be switched from left to right. Sprinting, jump distance, auto rock scanner. Alright, yeah, so this is just like stuff that we've pretty much already covered. Thank you, feed. Camera settings, the blood and consciousness gauge. So if Sam takes damage from a non-lethal weapon, the consciousness gauge will be displayed on top of the blood gauge. If this gauge is depleted, Sam will pass out. The conscious gauge will gradually refill over time. It can also be instantly replenished by eating a cryptobite. Size of the gauge, blah blah blah. That's the health bar. It's the blood gauge. Sam's blood gauge will drop whenever he falls or takes damage from a weapon. He will die if it depletes. Blood levels by eating cryptobites. You can also restore your blood levels by resting or sleeping by holding when there is no enemies nearby. Endurance. The bar is a stamina gauge. Performing certain actions consume stamina. Blah blah blah. Holds, weapons, tools, use the canteen. That's when you drink water. Refilling your canteen. Sam's canteen will automatically refill every time he's soaked by timefall or submerged in a river, absorbing the water. That, changing the field wear. To equip tools of field wear, open the weapon tools. To open the field wear menu, use R to select category, then equip an item. Okay. So let's get out of this place. Do I have a gun? Exit VR training. All right. We are back here. We'll take a quick shower. Freshen ourselves up. Got my jacket and my glasses on. Customized backpack.
A new feature has been made available for use.
You can now fabricate custom attachments. Oh, that's cool. And fit them on your backpack. Select fabricate to see which components are currently available to you and weigh up your various options. Patches. Oh, sweet. Oh, you can kind of spell things. I don't know what these letters stand for. One by one backpack patch that allows the wearer to express their individuality. Is that blood types or something? How do you select the spot where it goes? Oh, like that. That's cool. Alright. Customized look. A suit designed specifically for making deliveries, blah, 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 blah. Black camo. The only one I have. And a hat. Glasses. And what about the drinks? Why can't I? Oh, there they are. Examine table. Eat a cryptobite. Drink. Sam's hunger somewhat situated. This is how you fill your stamina gauge and your health bar. What's up, Vicious? That's right, let's get it. Alright, now let's go out. Is my stamina full? Change screen image. Oh wow. Customizing your private room. You can customize the screen in your private room, choose a list from presets, screenshots captured in photo mode. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. I don't remember taking these photos though. Was this the first one? That's the second one. Oh, it's from Fragile. There we go. My baby. Alright. Okay, time to go. Go to surface. Get ready and head out. He looks like you, Keefy. He doesn't look like me. He's got blonde hair. Well, no, actually, he's got brown hair. All right. Go get our package.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico
Same
that
with
you
you,
have
Ben.
access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
All right. Take orders. Fabrication and management. Backpack customization. We did that already. Fabricated.
Select an item to fabricate.
Transporter boots. Container repair spray. We kind of need that. All right. Facility materials can be used to fabricate equipment. So we definitely need that. Owned one. Add to queue. Fabricate. Okay. There is cargo remaining on the shelf. Yep. Container spray. Master handgun. I think we already have that stuff. Climbing anchor. Probably need one of them. Alright, so placing backpack, hang on tool rack. Climbing anchor. Claim materials. Claim materials from facility. Materials stored at this facility can be withdrawn as cargo, allowing you to transport them to another location. Okay, we don't need to trade and transport anything. Recycle and store. Alright, where's take orders. Deliver one. Okay.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit.
Sweet.
There should be materials in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre?
All right, so let's switch to map center. Need to Select place marker. There we go. Which way are we gonna go? So this whole encampment right here, see that orange line? There's enemies in there. We can either go straight through them and it would be a little faster, which is probably what we're gonna do. So we'll come right to here. That's the first marker. Then we'll put another one, like, let's say right here. Then we'll put one here. We'll go around this mountain. And we'll come right here. Then we'll hit this box. And we'll deal with the rest once we get out there. Close the road and
This order
preparations.
calls for some pretty hefty cargo, to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Alright. So now we have to pick and choose. We gotta deliver all three of those things. Place a backpack. That's a big box.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Cargo management. Salmon gear auto arrange. Alright, we got extra boots. There's my gun. Carried on back. There's my gun right there. Attached to suit. We got repair spray. Jeez, I got a lot of stuff. Transport boots. I got 2 ladders. Alright, so we're okay. I think we should be okay. I got an extra boot. Head out. I know it is. It really is. I got a lot of stuff.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Sign detected nearby.
Alright. Now we can like other people's stuff.
Somebody lend me a hand! I will always support you.
It's like acid. Timefall. Alright. You were affected. You were affected by Murphy's sign. Likes awarded. Okay.
Gotcha.
This is mine. I got 2 likes so far. Not even taking that case. Alright, where am I going? We gotta figure out which way we gotta go. Right there. So there's the destination. And that's the way we're heading. And thus starts the adventure of walking.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care. Give me a break.
Pick up all the gyro crystals. Well, what's that right there? You're goody sighted. You can send additional likes to your fellow potters. Okay.
This one's for you. Give me a hand.
All right, we're off. It's a pretty long haul.
Fuck this.
It's all food, by the way, that I'm acquiring at the moment. Because we're gonna need it.
Warning. Flood risk elevated.
Rivers rising. Rivers will rise if rains upstream. As rivers water rises, there will be fewer places safely cross. To open your ring terminal and check where water levels are rising. Alright, so right there to the right. We just gotta be careful. We gotta go more to the left. Alright, there's enemies right there. Thank you, Nabate.
Enough already.
So these child crystals, if you collect 1,000, I think it's grams of them, it takes off weight from your overall weight that you're able to carry, you know, and not have problems with it. Alright, so there's an enemy camp right there. Oh, there's a lot over here. The sound in my ears, especially for sleep. Oh yeah, I know. It's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna have to tread very carefully from here on out. Make sure there's no enemies close by, but there's gonna be enemies over there. That's for sure. That was a big one. Don't see any enemies yet. No, there's one. Oh shit.
You are too far away from your cargo.
I think I got them all. Shit, where's that coming from? I just get hit by something. Oh, it's one right there. Ow! Alright, got him. Crazy. Where are they? Alright, it seems like the alert is going away because I'm out of sight. Oh, there's some right there. 1, 2. Alright, there ain't many left. Oh, what the hell just happened? Container spray, draw root, place marker, electric rod, ring menu. Did I lose something? Remote medical kit. Cargo for delivery. Alright, let's see if we can survive through the rest of this. Whoops. Damn it, I just alerted them. Forgot I had the gun still equipped. There's my marker. Headache pills. Use filtration system. Where's the headache pills? There we go. Just in case I get a headache. Who sees me? Oh, there's a guy right there. Shit, there's a lot of these dudes. Hold on, bitches. I really can't look at the chat right at the second. I gotta get out of this area. Where is the water pipe? I don't know. Containment spray, we need that. Alright, we're almost out of this area. Need to rearrange, place marker, ring menu, cargo management. I want to let me view and adjust your cargo. Quick save, let's do that as well, so we don't lose nothing. So that's the water. Let's get the gun off of me. Alright. We got through, I think, the first encampment. Whew, that was stressful. Wooden animal? What the hell? Alright, there's the first marker right down in there. It's in the water. So it's crazy too, because they made it so that the water levels can rise and cause flash floods in the game. Stamina decrease, cargo weight will take more of a toil. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. Carrying too much cargo makes it difficult to move. Try placing excess cargo in a post bar on the ground. I don't think I have that much. But we have a thing right here.
This one's for you.
Alright, how do I open it? Activate terminal. Alright, postbox features. Postbox have a variety of features. You can store cargo and trust cargo to other porters or fabricate equipment in order to increase the stocks of materials. Okay, blah blah blah. Trust cargo, share, repair structure. Upgrading structures. Structures can be upgraded by providing them with necessary materials. Upgrading makes them more durable and able to withstand longer periods of timefall. In some cases, upgrading structures unlocks new features for you to use. You can also upgrade structures built by other porters. Fabrication and management. Store and retrieve equipment. Alright, so what do I have that's so much here? Store excess cargo. Run, brother, run. So, okay. So I don't really need 2 ladders, do I? Place in backpack, place in private locker. Alright, so that brings, yeah, see, I'm at 74 pounds out of 130. Climbing anchor, I don't really need them at the moment. Brings me down to 69. Headache pills, how much? They only weigh 2. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. We're off. We're getting closer. It's only 500 meters away. This terrain's pretty rugged though. Probably should come down here.
Two wheels up.
Repairing weapons tools. When containers are damaged, their capacity to absorb impacts is reduced. Use container spray to restore their... Yeah, I will once I get close. So I don't want them to get damaged again by the rain. Thank God it stopped raining. Filtration equipment, that might come in handy. Alright, we got water right here. How do I get over this? Okay, so we have to cross regardless. Just need to figure out where's the best place to cross. It might be like right there. It might be the smallest place. If I can get up there without falling. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, climb. There we go. I should be able to get across right here. Is the map bigger? It's pretty big, man. It seems it. I don't know for sure, though. It's already 9/11. I'm gonna have to go here shortly. How do I get into my bag? Ladder. Where's my ladder? How do I get the damn ladder?
Done.
Cargo. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, but how do I get it out? With?
Can anybody hear me?
Why can't I get my ladder? Draw route, place marker. Ah, there it is. I don't think it's gonna be long enough. Yeah, it's not long enough right here. We're gonna have to try to locate another spot somewhere. But I have to go here shortly. As soon as I can get across this river, I gotta get ready for work. Maybe we can find a spot that's a little bit shorter. Maybe right here. Wow. It's too wide. That's crazy. It's way too wide. What is that? Climbing anchor. Ah, there's an anchor over there, probably for a reason. So you don't get swept away. Alright, where is it again? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Forgot how freaking hard this could be trying to navigate this place. So somebody came through here. Whether that was me or not, I don't know. Moving at night. Hold Dollman field west, select aura deck. So we select the aura deck, turn on light. Alright, now where is that thing? Still that way? Further that way. Looks like it's over there.
Thank you, Kyle.
Alright, now is there another one? I think there's one. What's that? Release rope. Oh, you can put the ladder right here. Alright, buddy. Yeah, thank you for being here, man. I'm going to work here very shortly. I just want to get on the other side of this.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Alright, we made it across the river. Actually, we made it to the town. I think we might be able to make it there. It sucks traveling at night, though.
How you doing, Sam?
How you doing, Sam?
Okay.
Yay, we made it. All right, we're in a safe harbor. We'll explore this little area more tomorrow morning once I'm able to. All right, now we probably need to spray the stuff with the spray. Container repair spray. Oh, I gotta take it off, I think. Ring menu, cargo management. Offload. Okay, now I gotta spray it. What? Why am I spraying in the wrong direction? Yeah, all nice and clean. Deliver and report. Average. All right, it's deliverable. We did it. Let's go. Extremely late again. Never fails. I'm always late.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Go.
It does not look too bad. Thanks for the delivery.
196 out of a possible 200. Sweet. Average contents damage target is 5% or less. Oh, it's 7%. Exceptional quality target too. Oh, we did it.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Let's go. We're linking it up. Alright, that's 2 that we've linked. We're getting there, guys. We're definitely getting there. New strands established. La Madre. Cupid connected, item data.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm a brave handler. 21. Let's go.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably
PCC.
thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal.
Is something the matter with your baby?
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
What issues you dealing with?
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away. during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help.
Old people?
The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. Had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all, so they ditched me.
Alright, we gotta hurry this
the
up.
poor souls are... That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South... You can review the specifics of the order. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Alright. Can I save it somehow?
A new feature has been made available for use.
Aid requests. Aid requests received so far. Okay. Quick save. Save complete. Alright. Alright guys, we are gonna call it here. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Let me know what you're thinking of Death Stranding 2 down in the comments. Once this is processed and it is uploaded as a video. So with all that being said, I'm gonna do this quickly because I am running extremely late for work. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you have been here right along, thank you so much for the support. It's greatly appreciated. Those of you out there who are unaware, there are channel memberships here on the channel. There is a tier 1 and a tier 2 channel membership. Tier 1 consists of getting a badge that displays on the side of your name. Your name is highlighted wherever you go on my channel. Thank you, feed. You have a wonderful day. You unlock these channel specific emojis that I just posted into the chat, and you get a private VIP chat room in my Discord server where you're able to chat privately with me and all of the other members of the channel. You also get a private chat command that you can use here during the live stream where you're able to post links of your choosing as long as they are appropriate and not spammed. In tier 2, tier 1 is $3 a month. Moving on to tier 2. Tier 2 consists of everything that tier 1 has to offer, but on top of all of that, you get a private VIP self-promotional room in my Discord server where once again you're able to self-promote your YouTube videos, your music, your artwork, your Discord, and if you are a business owner, you can promote products. So pretty much a place to hang out, meet new people, potentially gaining new subscribers and or customers. And tier 2 is $10 a month. If anyone is interested, even in the slightest, you can click the blue join button right down below the stream, become a member now, and get a shout out as early as tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful morning, evening, whatever time zone you guys are in. Be well, be safe, and if you haven't told a loved one you love them yet today, make sure you do so. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know down in the comments whether you want to see part 3 of this tomorrow morning or go back to Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So I'm going to jump back and forth between the two, but let me know what you guys rather watch more of, and I will play more of that particular game. So let me know in the comments, okay? Have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. And keep you 75. Peace!